because we the admins think that it's super important that this particular message get out ASAP. I felt that it was necessary to jump on here really quick, right away, because things are getting a little out of control and we feel like you need to hear from us. So excuse my current look. I didn't have time to put on my lashes today because this message is a little important and I wanted to make sure that I got it out there ASAP. Okay, so pardon my look, y'all, but it takes some effort sometimes to get there, okay? And this is the process. You're going to have to go ahead and bear with me. So now look, first and foremost, okay, we want to definitely, as a unified front, once again, I speak on behalf of all the admins, we want to speak as a unified front and explain kind of some of the things that have been going on over the last couple of days, some of the beef that's been going on, the cattiness, the pettiness, the childishness, all the things that have been happening. We just want to go ahead and address it real fast because I think it's really important for us to put a word out there, let you know where we are, and then squash it all and move on. We are not continuing this beef into tomorrow. We are not continuing with the same track that we've been on for the last couple of days. It has got to stop. So with that said, a few things. One, for those of you that have been with us for more than 5 minutes, you know who we are. Especially those of you that came over from the fan page, started the group with us, and have been here ever since. You know how we roll as the admins. You know what kinds of conversations we hold. You know the diplomacy that we've enacted. You know how we do. So some of these accusations that like the admins are on a power trip and like all these different things, it's kind of hurtful because at the end of the day, you all know who we are. So that brings me to my first point. A lot of people are saying that they're upset because the name change happened without giving it to the pack to vote on or consulting with you guys first or, giving people a chance to figure out what was going on, all these things, X, Y, and Z. The reality is, if you've been here with us for more than 5 minutes, you'll know we have given you opportunities in the past to vote on this or that, or to get opinions, or just kind of put things out there and ask, hey guys, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about that? This was not one of those decisions. And the reality is, sometimes it's going to be like that. It's not always going to be something for the entire pack to decide on. And we, the admins, will decide what those things are and when those things need to be. Period. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. I am not telling you that you need to leave. I am not telling you that we want you to leave. I am telling you, if it's something that you cannot reconcile, you do not have to stay here. But that is what it's going to be. And that's just all there is to it. That being said, that deals with yesterday's beef, okay? Because yesterday, everybody was all up in arms about the name change and this and the third. But like, the vast majority of people were fine with it. The vast majority of people said that they were okay. And that's kind of the reason why we do the things that we do. We listen to the vast majority. Excuse me. Number 2. Today, a whole nother kind of beef came up and was, in the area. As we have researched, as the admins have been discussing behind the scenes, and as we have been going through the things we've been going through, we have discovered that there were some missteps and there were some mismanagements and miscarriages that we need to further research and attempt to rectify. We are not claiming responsibility for all of the problems and issues and everything that were had, but we are saying that a couple of conversations definitely do need to be had. Mainly because we do not want to be represented as people that just willy-nilly go off and do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. Because no, that's not the case. Excuse me, my dog is really doing the most. For the record, and for those concerned, Maria did get her information. She did get all of her recaps. They were all sent to her via email earlier this evening or today, wherever you are in the world. And she is in council with one of our admins and talking to her just to kind of get to the bottom of things, and further conversations will be had. That brings me to number 3. The reason why these conversations are being had and the reason why we're, kind of putting ourselves out there to have said conversations is because we don't want to beef with the new Blue Moon pack. If anything, they should be like a sister pack, period. Because those of us that are here in this pack are still Blue Moon fans. And if a new chapter drops, we're going to be discussing it. We're going to be all up on it like we've always been. Nothing's changed. It's just that we wanted to broaden our horizon, as I said 400 times yesterday, because we like new things. I like to read new stuff, Unfortunately, that series has stalled out. And, we had to move on and read new things in the interim. And the way the group flowed, more and more people were asking for more and more suggestions, and we had the author take over, and that was a success, and everybody loved it, and they got all these new authors and this and that and the third. It was a natural progression of things, and I said it a few times yesterday, like, we were late making this change because the group changed months ago. So for everyone that was like shocked, I really don't understand why, because we've been doing what we're now saying we're going to do. We've been doing it for months. So maybe you just weren't active in the group, or you just didn't realize what was going on. But we're just giving the people what they want because they said that they wanted it. Period. Point blank and simple. We're still fans of Blue Moon. We're still going to give Ambernique her flowers. We're still going to give her our coins, clearly, because I need to know the end of Kimmy's story just like you. Okay. But that's where we're at. So there's no reason for us to beef with, and we definitely are not going to kick out or remove anyone that decides that they want to go and be a part of that group as well. Go! Please enjoy yourself. You don't have to pick one or the other, not as far as we are concerned. And we don't feel in any way slighted or betrayed or anything of that nature if you decide that you still want to go be a part of that community. Broaden your horizon. By all means, we completely and totally encourage it. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and search up their group and ask for entrance and enjoy. That's perfectly fine. Nobody's going to be upset with you over here about that. If anything, we encourage you because we want to literally bring you as many literary experiences as possible. So why would we hate on those that want to still love on Blue Moon and be just about Blue Moon? There's just no reason for that. In that vein, we just want to say that, not only do we wish them the very, veriest best with their group and, their numbers and everything, but so the members that were removed because they were breaking our club's rules, our group's rules. That's why they were removed. But we do recognize that there were some miscarriages, like I said, and there might have been ill communication between one party and the next and other things. So that's why I said we're going to do what we need to do over the next couple of days to try to rectify and repair those relationships as much as possible. That is what our commitment is. And that is something that I'm planning personally to go and do and make sure that, everybody understands and we're all on the same page. So just to kind of, wind this thing up, because clearly Mama has some work to do before she goes to bed. I made this video tonight and I spoke to the other admins and we a few of the other admins, and we decided that, to make this video tonight because we really have got to put a punctuation on the energy and the direction that the group's taken over the last couple of days. We cannot continue in this vein. We cannot continue to, stir pots and create arguments and put out contentious posts. If you have a question about something or you feel like something was done wrong, I really suggest that you reach out to an admin first and ask a damn question. Okay? I don't want to hear anybody else going out there and saying, oh, X, Y, and Z did this, that, and the third. And if you want to be a part of that, then whatever, but I'm out. Da, da, da. You don't have to announce when you're leaving. You don't have to keep up any beef. You definitely don't have to stir a pot. And you definitely do need to recognize that we are admins of a Facebook group. We are not the president. We are not the prime minister. We are not a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. We are none of those things. And we do not have to be diplomatic, professional, or appropriate. We are people, and our feelings get hurt just like yours. And if you feel like you can come out of a bag on us in a Facebook post, trust and believe, honey, we're going to come right back at you. Especially me, because I'm a little bit hot-tempered. I don't know if you can tell. So recognize, okay, if you want to talk to us any kind of way and make all these accusations, if our feelings get hurt, that's probably going to be communicated because, quite frankly, we're people. Yeah? I'll be professional if I deem it necessary to be professional, but I'm going to come out of a bag if I deem it necessary to come out of a bag. And if you don't like that, again, the door is on the right with the 3 vertical dots. You keep it respectful, I'll keep it respectful. And that goes for every other one of the admins. I'm speaking in the first person, but I'm really speaking on behalf of all of us. Yeah? So, I want you just to make sure that you understand the stance of the group, you understand the stance of the admins of the group, and you understand what we are about. We are about the love and the promotion of wonderful literary works that stem from the world of the paranormal and the supernatural, period. That's what we're here to discuss. That's what we're here to do. Occasionally there may be a video or a picture of a sexy fine man that, is the visual for one of the characters of one of the books that we might talk about. Possibly. Okay, but more than anything else, we're here to talk about books. Okay? So, if you have any questions, please ask them in this thread in the comments below. I will be more than happy. Tanya, Heather, Janelle will be more than happy to answer whatever questions you have. Just ask them. If you don't want to ask them in a public forum, all of us, our inboxes are open. And I didn't mention Sarah because she's currently indisposed at the moment. But as soon as she gets back, we'll let you guys know. Okay? So Heather, Tanya, Janelle, or myself, Tamika, will be more than happy to answer whatever questions you have. And I will tag all of us in the post so that you don't have to go looking for us. Okay? So you have a great day. Take a minute. Go get a snack, wash your face, take a deep breath, go outside, hit a reset button, and let's get down to what we're supposed to be getting down to. Wednesday is 2 days away, and it's going to be fun. Okay? So we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. I'm going to say have a good night because I'm about to go night-night. I'm about to take these things out, honey. And I'm about to set myself together. And I'll put a picture up so that y'all can see how it comes out for tomorrow. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good night. We love you. Bye.